Welcome back for another adventure with us, Benny and Meeka. A quick recap on part 1 from our journey in Crete. We've road tripped through the beautiful mountain villages famous for their pottery, explored the stunning peninsula northeast of Chania, strolled the alluring streets of Chania's old town, visited hidden monasteries in ocean caves, plus one of the most epic hikes you can do here in Crete. For part 2 of this journey, you can expect to see a range of natural wonders you'd expect on any traveller's bucket list. If you haven't already, consider subscribing and please enjoy the film and all the beauty this paradise has to offer.
Okay, so we did a massive whoopsie.
Yep, we forgot to come and get the car before the market started.
It's literally got a whole market stall around it. It's trapped, there's so many people, we can't get it out till 3 p.m.
I don't think we can even open the door to put the luggage in, and it's like another 5 hours before we can actually get to it before the market's closed.
You have to laugh about it or you'll cry. We've had to drag our luggage through this whole street of the market. By the way, this is one of the longest fruit and veg markets I've ever seen.
Definitely been the walk of shame.
I'm so embarrassed. And not only that, like, you know, you pay around 70, 80 Australian dollars for this car. It's finally so sunny. It's the most beautiful day and we are literally trapped.
Welcome to our little humble abode where we're going to be staying in Chania. This place is so cute. It's very traditional. We've got a little dining area here. We've got a full queen size bed, a kitchen area, little area to do your makeup, fridge, all the cooking utensils if you want to do some cooking, which is really fun because you can get some really beautiful produce here. Then walking out here, we have a full bathroom.
Have a look at the little roof as well, the ceiling.
It's so sweet. It has all these little Greek touches and it makes me feel like I'm living out a traditional Greek dream. Outside is like so nice.
We've even got a little cat.
Hello. Out here we have some arches, some awesome architecture. Everywhere you look is so cute.
Good morning! We are starting bright and early this morning. We are headed to Balos Beach. It's about an hour and 20-minute drive here from Chania.
Yeah.
And it's been a pretty picturesque one. We've been going through the mountains again. We've kind of hit some red cliffs now and we've got a dirt road. It cost us €1 per person to enter this road to go to the Balos viewpoint. Otherwise, alternatively, you can also get a ferry from Kisamos, is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
So there's 2 options there. This option we do have to do a little bit of a hike, but the views look incredible, so we're very excited. We are a little bit later than expected because the weather is still quite grey, but it looks like the sun is about to pop its head out. Perfect timing for us to have a look. But we're going to show you everything that this place has on offer. It looks very beautiful. What happened?
My bag strap is with my nipples really hard. It's a bit rough.
Guys,
I'm probably wondering, why isn't Ben wearing a shirt?
I've got it. It's freezing. Look, can you see how windy this is? You said 65-kilometer winds, right?
Yep.
It is so cold. We came to Greece thinking we were going to be in beautiful summery weather, swimming in the water, but the last few days have been cloud, rain, crazy wind, not a lot of sunshine. But we don't have many days here on the island, so we're making the most of it. We're going to see all the beaches, even though we might not be swimming in all of them. But
Keeps slapping me.
I feel guilty for taking Ben's shirt, but at the same time, like, I can't function without this shirt right now.
She's got the song playing. I don't give a book.
I don't give up. Beep. YouTube friendly. So we just parked our car there and it was an extra €3. So in total it cost us €5 to visit the area. We are just ascending now on the hike. It looks pretty cool. It's a very rugged landscape, spiky little bushes, big cliffs and mountains. And it's like a rocky trek. Very, very doable, even with kids I'd say, even elderly people.
So far.
So far so good. The view at the end, I've seen pictures on Instagram and Pinterest and it looks amazing, so I can't wait to show you guys. We just made it back to the top. It is so incredibly windy down there. People are laying on the sun lounges with towels over them because the sand is just pelting. People have their head down. It's like a big sandstorm almost. So we've come back up the top. It's a little bit more protected up here, but the views, the sun coming out made that water go a turquoise blue. Look at that. Just so many shades of blue and it just keeps going over here. In our opinion, this beach is really, really beautiful. It is one of the most popular beaches here in Crete. Understandably why, because it is stunning. But just to keep in mind, it does get very busy. It's very busy today, even though the weather isn't that great. We did get here around 10 AM in the morning. It's about 1 o'clock now and the crowds are really hoarding in. But normally on a summery day, this beach is packed. So if you want to enjoy it and get the full benefits of seeing it, I suggest to come early.
To start our day off, I made us delicious toasties. We've got vegan cheese, sun-dried tomato, mushroom, and then fresh tomato. And our Airbnb came with a little juice, so we've got that. And I also did cut up some fruit actually that's inside.
The produce has been so good here. Like incredibly fresh and so full of flavour. You've been making pasta for us on and off every couple of nights and it is delicious. Like you need probably 2 vegetables, if that. Just maybe some garlic if you're feeling frisky. And there is so much flavour. It is delicious. I can definitely put my hand up and saying I'm having fun at dinner time. After breakfast, we cleaned up, packed the bags and set off for another road trip. This 2.5 hour drive will take us through the mountains to the central south of the island to a town called Matala. We'll be staying here for the next couple of nights. It's a town known for having quite a laid-back hippie vibe, with stunning beaches and one that is quite unique.
Okay, so we have made it to the Matala caves, which is right near the beach here, and when you look up, you can just see massive caves carved out in the rocks. This actually used to be the Roman cemetery, but in the 60s, this was actually occupied by the hippies. They used to live here, and it's not very high, it's not very big. This is like a kind of an apartment, I'd say. It's got a living area, we've got 2 bedrooms, but this is how high it is. I can just stand up, but it gets lower in the center, and the doorways are very small. Wow, pretty cool piece of history. This is probably the main attraction here. The beach is absolutely beautiful. It's quite pebbly, but as you walk around in the city as well, you'll see that it has the hippie vibes. They've got the colourful paintings on the footpaths. They've got like the hippie reggae restaurants and cafes, so it's all very in theme. But we're going to go and explore the other parts of the caves because some of them have the most incredible view over the ocean. So come with us, we're going to show you. Wow.
Exploring Matala is an adventure in itself. The little town boasts so much character. Everywhere you look there is something going on. There's quirky shops filled with crafts and paintings. The buildings and footpaths are decorated with captivating murals, and of course there is plenty of great food here, especially plant-based meals being a specialty. After roaming the streets, it was that time of the afternoon where you settled down somewhere to watch the sunset, and it was a belter.
So we have just driven about an hour from Matala and we've been road tripping and we have just entered the Kourtaliotiko gorge. The views, the mountains, this is incredible. Oh my god, look at that!
Wow.
Oh my god, it just keeps getting better and better. Wow, all I can say is that because it is breathtakingly beautiful. We are about to enter the gorge where we have a short 20-minute hike to get in. We've decided to do for the shorter walk because it does get really busy and also it's very windy. The gusts are just out of this world, aren't they?
I think we're forecast at the moment for like 65 km/h winds with the gusts exceeding more than that. So the gusts can sometimes be double that. So
Ben opened the door before and he couldn't even shut it properly.
it actually nearly took the whole door off of the side. I pulled over to take a photo of something. It's incredible to see, but you definitely got to be careful when it's that windy.
Yeah, it's been wild, but to see the falls from below, we have to go for a swim to actually get up close and personal. It looks breathtaking, so we're going to take the cold plunge.
I think literally breathtaking when you get in.
Yeah, I'm very nervous. Like people in the reviews were saying it and on blogs, and this is in like hotter weather and they were still saying it is absolutely freezing. It's cold right now. We actually are driving with the heater on. I'm so nervous. I've been thinking about it since last night, but I've got to do it. I'm gonna bite it, guys. I'm gonna do it.
Perfect little spot here to have a break from the wind. So as we come around this corner, I think it's going to be howling. It is just unbelievable, the size and stature of these mountains and how deep this gorge goes down. I've read, I think from top to bottom in places, is 300 meters deep.
Wow.
So just to give you a bit of understanding of the size of this, but we honestly feel minute. We just feel like a little bush here.
We really do. I'm worried about my face. Am I gonna wake up tomorrow with the worst windburn? Like,
Oh,
I don't think I've experienced a wind like this.
no, honestly, I think the sand from Iraq's been blown over. It's that windy.
Wow, babe.
That's cold. Wow. It's freezing. So we're just walking back up now, and I think I'm ready to brave anything at this moment. I'm on such a high.
I feel so good. I understand now why people do those cold plunges. I never understood it. I thought they were absolutely mental. All I needed was that push of an epic view.
Yeah,
It was worth it a million times over again.
a lot of fun. But we're on another little adventure now, so we go back up to the car, have a handful of peanuts, and away we go. Alright, so we've just hiked down to Preveli Beach, where you can find the Preveli Palm Gorge, where it meets the ocean and links up actually to where we just came from in the Kourtaliotiko Gorge. The view from the top coming down was incredible because you could see right up into the gorge and you can see all the palms lining the sides of it. It was so picturesque. It was not something that you would suspect to be here in Crete. Somewhere that is so arid and dry just turned into literally an oasis. So that was a pretty cool view. We're going to have a little walk along the beach. Not sure how much time we'll spend here, just due to the wind makes sitting on the sand so uncomfortable. So let's go have a look around. So we've just started a little track that we just found, and it's the Palm Gorge walk where you can walk up and it links to the hike that goes from the bottom of Kourtaliotiko Gorge all the way to the beachfront here. We're going to walk up along the palm edge just so we can see the picturesque views of the water, and it's already looking pretty epic here.
It's very comfortable too, like I don't even have any shoes on, it's completely flat and it's like a really soft sand.
Yeah, like it's very easy, you could not get lost. Like, have a look. There's a designated track the whole way, and look at those epic views. Towering mountain cliffs, palms for days. Wow, so nice. You've made it to the top, darling.
Whew. I mean, it was hard in the heat, I'm not gonna lie. It was so crazy because when we first got here, after doing the cold plunge, I was in here with the heater on. And now I'm like so hot, I'm like aircon, aircon. But we're going to another beach, so I think I'm gonna have to have a dip there.
Yeah.
We paid €2 entry, totally worth it. It's really beautiful down there doing that fresh walk. People were like swimming in the salt water and then going in, like dipping in the fresh water. The fresh water was very cool but very nice. But yeah, now we're gonna head off to our next beach.
Yeah, short, steep and sweet. Alright, we've made it to Kalypso Beach. We stopped in a bakery and got a little sandwich. Now, to give you the inside scoop for visiting Kalypso Beach, it's one of the most prettiest in all of Kalypso. Unless you're staying at the actual resort here, you need to park just outside of it on the dirt, and then you come in through here. As you can see, there's a huge big entrance here, which is quite grand. And then you'll see a little sign over here to the beach. So we walk through there, and then down we go. It's an easy little staircase to get down. There's the resort over there.
I can just see it in the distance here. It looks so good. I can't wait to go for a snorkel. We haven't been snorkeling for ages. So hopefully this is a good one.
This felt like the best way to end our trip in Crete, with some good old-fashioned fun in the water. We jumped and swam and dove around, exploring the rocks below to discover all that we could. It's our last destination, and what an epic day it's been. The untold beauty has been an absolute treat to experience, and there is so much we couldn't explore due to the sheer size of this place. It just means we'll have to come back again, and I'm totally fine with that. If you've enjoyed this film, give us a like and consider subscribing. It takes you one click and makes our whole day. Let us know in the comments what your favourite part was and why. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next adventure of Benny and Meeka. Bye! They're hanging out with sheep.
They are too! Oh my god, it looks incredible, babe.